the waves. Suddenly, I felt a circular motion in my palm and realized it had a clockwise spin. I brought dazed awareness to this moment. After 2-3 minutes, I suddenly changed the spin and started moving counterclockwise. At the moment, I just had the perception of leaking energy. Only a few years later, I learned the science had detected a second magnetic field of the Earth, in addition to the well-known one that allows you to move the compass needle toward the north. While this main magnetic field is relatively fixed, the second magnetic field derived from the moon and ocean waters, according to the European Space Agency, is variable, in the sense that every 2-3 minutes it changes spin from hourly to counterclockwise and vice versa. I had therefore entered into resonance with the magnetic field of the oceans. That day, I immediately began experimenting for fun with this new experience that has created a spin field with me, that is an information field. Subsequently, I thought that the movement of the energy of the palm of the hand, which was now clockwise, could move counterclockwise, and incredibly, this happened. The movement I now appreciated was counterclockwise. Still not happy, I thought of transferring the movement received with the left hand to the right hand, and that happened. My mind, through an act of will and the physical process of transfer, were also able to bring the perception of movement from the palm of the left hand to the palm of the right hand, and vice versa. In the following years, I realized that this energy had its own intrinsic awareness. It is a conscious, informed energy. All this had happened by resonance, and now I, by resonance, can offer the perception of these waves to those who desire it through the resonance with the field of my heart, voluntarily moved by me in a wave. I'm a cardiologist. I have recently understood that this information can occur through the production of endogenous scalar magnetic waves, closely related to spin fields. But how can this happen? It is possible to shed magnetic scalar waves obtained by cancelling two opposing electromagnetic fields, such as those formed by the passage of oxygen-poor paramagnetic blood into the right heart chambers and oxygenated diamagnetic blood into the left heart chambers. The meeting of opposing magnetic waves tend to cancel them, but since in nature energy is neither created nor destroyed, but is transformed, it is possible for electromagnetic waves generated by the passage of blood inside the heart to originate longitudinal waves, for example, scalar magnetic waves. These waves spread in the human magnetic field and represent the way in which cellular communication takes place behind time and space. They are waves invisible to common senses, but perceptible and usable by all those who have done some training with me. But where do you think the ocean got these spin fields for days, if not in turn by resonance with a magnetic field greater than themselves, maybe galaxies, maybe not, represented by the entire universe, an all-encompassing field of consciousness, represented as zero-point field of the quantum physics? The all-encompassing field of your consciousness, resonating with these clockwise and counterclockwise spins, has informed the spin fields of the oceans, which in turn, resonating with clockwise and counterclockwise spin, have informed day by the oceans my spin fields, realizing this way the possibility of perceiving the conscious informed energy with an act of consciousness. I, in turn, resonated with individuals of my own kind, informed the spin fields, clockwise and clockwise, harmonic or disharmonic from my point of view, to promote health through healing. Because of the presence of this information, if I resonate with all-encompassing field of the consciousness, I am the all-encompassing field of the consciousness. I don't need to channel, as I holographically represent it for healing purposes. It is in this way that I can bring the harmonic information present in the all-encompassing field of consciousness through my act of consciousness, based on the good. What is the philosopher Immanuel Kant considered the original morality of man. In Burgarella Quantum Healing, Burgarella is my name, BQH, my cognitive bioquantum noetic vibrational model of life with the purpose of healing, is occurred through the loveliness, the favor of the spins of endogenous magnetic scalar waves that ultimately resonate with the universe, where life is originated. But to heal is not enough to be in resonance. It is necessary to enter in consistency. Only in this way, from resonance, which could be meant as a light that illuminates, this light becomes a laser beam, entering into consistency. To do this, loving kindness is absolutely necessary, and to obtain coherence, our ego must be nullified. You must be only a pure self, a single point of consciousness, so as you become you, little man, holographic with the all-encompassing field of the consciousness. We represent the true healer. According to this introduction, from the information obtained from the spin fields present in the universe, the new quantum medicine is born, which can be carried out by resonance by all men who enter into resonance with my field of the heart or with the heart of my students, who also now have absolutely the ability to generate endogenous magnetic scalar waves, which operate beyond time and space. However, only those who will enter in coherence with these waves will obtain the results, thus fully representing the coherence aiming to harmony and healing that permeates the all-encompassing field of the consciousness. Burgarella Quantum Healing model, BQH, through the perception of the spin fields of the conscious informed energy, offers those who want to practice the variety of healing. Ultimately, it's love that heals. I developed a new quantum medicine, you can find the .com, through the online medical center, which deals with the clinical part through the International Participatory Video Consultation Service, is another file, and the training part with face-to-face on online courses. On this website, you can buy my books, if you see, and see the videos on my YouTube channel. Quantum Healing represents a part of the new quantum medicine through which the empirical research program based on the experience and implemented. In particular, my recent research aimed at the possibility of the existing multipotent stem cells in the heart to regenerate the new cardiac muscle cells if properly informed. The ultimate goal is to better control heart failure, the final stage of many heart diseases. The research is carried out in collaboration with heart friends around the world, an international voluntary association that I founded in Bergamo, in Italy, in 1994. The energetic ability in the Burgarella Quantum Healing model consists in perceiving clockwise and clockwise spin fields, to which we can attribute a meaning of opposite states, such harmonic or disharmonic, yes or no, true, false, major, minor, and so on. And this is a way to communicate, to set up languages in this way. The perception of aware-informing energy is based only on perceptive experience with these characteristics. It's perceivable by everyone, and everyone perceives the same movement, harmonic or non-harmonic, clockwise and clockwise, when they tune into the same vibrational frequency, as if the informed energy BQH was itself to possess an intrinsic awareness, perceptible by everyone at the same time in the same way. Second, it's a non-dual perception. Third, non-duality. The non-duality perception therefore allows it to be changed with the intention. In this way, the contact of the brain with quantum propriety of the mind can be promoted. Fourth, the informed energy goes exactly where you want it to be, which just is the thought. This is very important. The transmission of information related to the informed energy is instantaneous and time and space. The informed energy follows the quantum interpretation of David Bohm, where each substance is composed of both a wave and a particle between them in entanglement, according to which only the present exists in its implicated order. So you can have the perception of memories of the past and future anticipation only by placing the intention to perceive this at this moment, at the level of the palm of the hand. This is possible because the consciousness is wherever you want it to be. This is the main goal of all the topics. If you carry it in the past, you carry the present in that point and perceive it as clockwise and counterwise, harmonious, disharmonious, at the level of the palm of the hand. Or when you wish to perceive it. It doesn't matter if you perceive it in the hand or the other part of the body. It's only the practice. It is the practical application of quantum physics that make possible to do this. The conscious form energy is just a parameter that confirms your perception. The principle of quantum physics that we use in clinical practice through the resonance and coherence are entanglement, discontinuity, and tangled hierarchy. These properties are used to favor the becoming orientation in everyday reality. The entanglement begins from the concept that in quantum vacuum we all are interconnected. Through the connection that unites all things, the substance from which the universe is made, waves and particles of energy, seems to break the law of space-time. The second principle of quantum physics is discontinuity, is meant as the possibility of moving from one quantum state to another without transiting through intermediate states of obtaining transformation. The tangled hierarchy is present in the meditative state, in which there is no difference between me and the other. We are both conscious and informed energy. My research on direct informative cardiogenesis applied to Burgarella Quantum Healing method and aims to bring the principle of quantum physics into clinical practice in order to obtain the transformation. The study refers to the science and consciousness of science on resonance and coherence with using non-dual vibration semiology and BQH information therapy to humanize human biofield in order to restore the state of health preceding the disease. The tissue of our body has constantly renewed throughout the life. The cells of the intestine are replenished daily, and in an order of weeks, in a few months, it is the regeneration of the liver or the renewal of most other organs. The heart has always been considered an organ formed by cells that are not renewed in adulthood, but continue to perform their function until death. The heart is the first organ that forms during embryonic development and grows thanks to the rapid replication of cardiac muscle cells, called myocardiocytes. Humans, the myocardiocytes stop replicating in a short period after birth, and from that moment, the growth of the heart occurs essentially through its increasing size. After myocardial infarction, progressive fibrosis and myocardial cells loss occurs. However, it has recently been found that the myocardial cell proliferation is increased after a myocardial infarction in the area bordering the healthy myocardium over a period of about 8 weeks. During embryogenesis, in order for the baby to take shape, there is a process of cells organization. From a set of independent cells, we pass to a complex of cells that interact with the surrounding space as a single identity. This happens according to biophysical principle of resonance. In particular, multipotent stem cells have their maximum ability to differentiate through a differentiation factor and resonance with the morphic field of the mother's heart toward the third, fourth week from conception. A simple method of intervention with a copy-paste BQH is a principal way to transfer the right information where there is wrong information with the copy-paste BQH. Test several times, consists in perceiving with the palm of the left hand the quantum body of the multipotent stem cells now present in the heart, and with the palm of the right hand the quantum body of the multipotent stems present in the patient's heart in the past, exactly 3 or 4 weeks after conception. And the perception is totally different. You can just have a small perception now in the present. When you put your intention to perceive the stem cells at 3 weeks beyond the conception, it's very tough. Totally, the quantum of energy present in it totally different. The perception in the palm of the two hands is totally different, being more marked in the right hand. Then it is good to operate with the BQH copy-paste, entering into holographic connection with the whole encompassing field of consciousness to transfer the information detected in the gestation period when the multipotent stem cell certainly had more energy to start the differentiation towards the myocardiocytes. Scientific explorations are underway with cardiologists from Italy, India, England, Cuba, Ecuador, Uruguay, who will offer, what are friends around the world, will offer the first data in order to then to be able to implement the research, need to implement the research certainly, on the possibility offered by the new quantum medicine relatively to cell regeneration. Anyone who wants to learn more about the BQH model can get in touch with me. I have a business card here, available where you can find information for a possible collaboration. In particular, participate in the free basic BQH course on Zoom in August, to be defined, to start practicing and then be able to learn the new quantum medicine for our health and that of others. Buy an English book of mine for $10, very cheap. We don't need money. The research, we don't need absolutely money. We refuse money because we don't need it. Which I will send. We have the basic concept of the Burgarella Quantum model I show. The website. The participation in program for our friends around the World Association, plus Bursage, another book of mine which contains receipts for Italian cuisine suitable for heart health. I enjoy to give some booklet for my friends, and thank you for accepting them. This is the $10 is a contribution liberal for participate to our friends and other world organization. This is the book for the model. This is the Italian co-book for the art. 4, I have an international participatory video consultation, in my opinion, as a doctor. It's a bearer of any disease that requires remote quantum medicine intervention. Tomorrow I will write a post in Facebook because I work with the Facebook. If some of them will give my friendship, I agree because it's a way to share knowledge. I will write it 10 years ago when I arrived in America. For one bottle of water, I pay $1. Now, for one bottle of water, you pay by card. It's the same. I'm sure that everything go faster. So, and now we're normal video consultation. In 10 years, I am sure the international participatory video consultation will be the rule. Absolutely the rule. The first is bring your contribution to a new blog of post-material science. I told my friends regarding that, which is this time I produced as a journalist. Also, I'm a journalist, not only cardiologist, but I don't work too much in this way. But I like to collect free abstract of your work to be promoted international. I'm a very science. Okay, this is postmaterialscience.com. And I really thank you, all of you.